Hi, let us see some working examples on Fourier transform in this session. Find the Fourier transform of the following signals. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions are given in this problem. We want to find out the Fourier transform of these signals. So let us do the first one, number 1. So what is given? X of t is equal to e power 3t into u of t. So first let us find out what is the graph of this. The graph of this is very simple, as I explained in the first unit, how to draw the graph of exponential signals. So see, because of u of t, the waveform always starts from t is equal to 0. At t is equal to 0, e power 0 is 1. At t is equal to infinity, e power infinity will be infinity. The waveform will be like this. So let us see whether it will satisfy Dirichlet conditions or not. Dirichlet condition. So as you know that what is the Dirichlet condition? The first condition is integral minus infinity to infinity mod of x of t dt. This integral value must be less than infinity. Then only the Fourier transform exists. So here, because x of t is e power 3 into u of t, so therefore this integral will start from 0 to infinity because of u of t. So e power 3t. So in this interval u of t value is 1 dt. So let us find out this value. 1 by 3 into e power 3t. Substitute the limits 0 to infinity. So e power infinity is infinity minus 1. Infinity minus 1 is infinity. So therefore the answer will be infinity. So therefore what you have to conclude, this is a special example. Remember that this is a special example. Okay. So therefore the Fourier transform of, since you do not satisfy Dirichlet condition, the Fourier transform of e power 3t into u of t does not exist. Remember that, does not exist. Why? Because it do not satisfy Dirichlet condition. So that is the, remember this example, special example, because it is an exponentially increasing signal. So let us see the second example. Here what is x of t is given as, let us say x of t is equal to del of t plus 1 plus del of t minus 1. So as you know that, what is the Fourier transform of del of t? As explained in the basic standard signals of Fourier transform, the Fourier transform of del of t is 1. So, and one more, use time shifting property to solve this, del of t plus 1 and del of t minus 1. So let us see, taking Fourier transform on both sides, x of omega, it will become the Fourier transform. The Fourier transform of del of t plus 1 plus the Fourier transform of del of t minus 1. So let us see what will be the answer. So what is the time shifting property? If plus is there, you have to write plus j omega. Here t0 value is 1 into Fourier transform of del of t. What is the Fourier transform of del of t? 1 plus time shifting property. What is the time shifting property? So del of, if minus is there, you have to write minus j omega. Here t0 value is 1, e power minus j omega into Fourier transform del of t is 1. So since as you know that if x of t's Fourier transform is x of omega, so then if you time shift x of t minus t naught, what is the Fourier transform? The Fourier transform is, as you know that, e power minus j omega t naught into x of omega. If minus is there, you have to write minus. If plus is there, you have to write plus. So in time shifting property, the hint is, if minus is there, keep minus. If plus is there, keep plus. So that is the hint you have to remember in time shifting operation. So therefore, what is the answer for this? E power j omega plus e power minus j omega is 2 cos omega. So this is the answer for this simple problem. So let us see the similarly the third example. The third example is what is given as, it is given as third example, x of t is equal to del of t plus 2 plus del of t plus 1 plus del of t minus 1 plus del of t minus 2. So let us take Fourier transform on both sides. So it will become x of omega, the Fourier transform of del of t plus 2 plus Fourier transform of del of t plus 1 plus Fourier transform of del of t minus 1 plus Fourier transform of del of t minus 2. So let us find out the Fourier transform. What is the Fourier transform of this? From time shifting property, e power j omega, here plus is there, you have to write plus. In place of omega 2 is there, so e power, or you can write it as e power j 2 omega. Here since t naught is to 2 omega, so into Fourier transform del of t, as you know that it is 1, plus this will become e power j omega into Fourier transform del of t is 1, plus what is the Fourier transform is of this del of t minus 1, e power minus j omega, minus is there, keep minus, Fourier transform del of t is 1, plus what is this, e power minus j 2 omega into Fourier transform del of t is 1. So from this you can clearly see that, so from these two terms and these two terms, what you can write it as, e power j 2 omega plus e power minus j 2 omega is written as 2 cos 2 omega plus e power j omega plus e power minus j omega. From complex numbers it is written as 2 cos omega. So if you take 2 as common, so you can write it as cos omega plus cos 2 omega. So this is the answer for this very simple question, the third one. So let us take the fourth one. Fourth one, x of t is equal to e power minus mod t. So this one is important in exam point of view. E power minus mod t. So e power minus mod t. As you know, what is the nature of graph of e power minus mod t? As explained in the previous classes, you can easily draw e power minus mod t graph. Mod t graph. It is exponentially decreasing on both sides. It is exponentially decreasing on both sides. At t is equal to infinity, it becomes 0. At t is equal to minus infinity, it will become 0. Its amplitude is 1. So during this interval, so what is the equation of this? E power minus t. During the negative interval, it will become e power t. The equation will become e power t. So therefore, let us substitute in the Fourier transform definition the Fourier transform of x of t. So what is the definition of Fourier transform? Integral minus infinity to infinity x of t into e power minus j omega t dt. So this is the transformation of Fourier transform. So what is x of t? Let us substitute integral minus infinity to infinity e power minus mod t into e power minus j omega t dt. So let us separate these integrals and simplify, the answer will come. So integral minus infinity to 0, minus infinity to 0. So in this interval, e power mod t is minus t, so therefore it will become e power t. If you take t as common, it will become 1 minus j omega t dt plus integral 0 to infinity. In this interval, positive mod t is t, so therefore minus minus, if you take minus as common, it will become 1 plus j omega t into dt. Just to simplify this, what is the integral of this? 1 by 1 minus j omega into e power of 1 minus j omega t. Substitute the integral limits minus infinity to 0 plus or minus, you can write minus 1 by 1 plus j omega e power of minus 1 plus j omega t. Substitute the limits as 0 to infinity. So let us find out what is the answer. Upper limit e power 0 is 1. The lower limit will become 0. It will become 1 by 1 minus j omega. So it is minus. So minus. So if you substitute the upper limit e power infinity, e power minus infinity is 0. If you substitute the lower limit e power 0 is 1. Minus into minus will become plus. So therefore 1 by 1 plus j omega. If you take the LCM, so therefore the Fourier transform of x of t is x of omega, so that it will become 2 by 1 plus omega square. So therefore, what is the Fourier transform of e power minus mod t? Fourier transform is 2 by 1 plus omega square. So this is the another very important problem in the examination. So remember this formula. If 80 is then e power minus minus a mod t is there. We have done that problem also. 2a by a square plus omega square. So this is what about this problem. Let us see the last problem. So if some diagram is given, how to do the problem? What is the diagram given? The diagram is given like this. So the diagram is given like this. So this is x of t versus t. So this is 0. The diagram is given like this, -2 to -1. So the amplitude is like this. So -1 to 1. The amplitude is like this. 1 to 2. The amplitude is like this. So this is 1. This is 2. The amplitude is 2. So just to substitute in the Fourier transform definition, the answer will come. So what is the first, write the definition of Fourier transform? Fourier transform x of t. What is the formula? Integral minus infinity to infinity x of t into e power minus j omega t dt. So what is Fourier transform x of t? We can write it as x of omega. So therefore, but the signal is defined in -2 to 2. So x of t into e power minus j omega t dt. But again in this interval, so what is x of t is defined integral -2 to -1. In this interval, what is x of t? Amplitude 1. So therefore e power minus j omega t dt plus integral -1 to 1. So in this interval, what is x of t value? 2. 2 write it outside. So e power minus j omega t dt plus in the integral 1 to 2, what is the value of the x of t? 1. So therefore e power minus j omega t dt. So just calculate the integral values and substitute the limits, the answer will come. So therefore what is the first integral? -1 by j omega. If you substitute the upper limit, it will become e power j omega minus, if you substitute lower limit, minus into minus will become plus e power j 2 omega. This is the first one. The second one is plus 2 into, if you substitute the upper limit, it will become e power minus j omega minus, if you substitute the lower limit, it will become e power j omega. Sorry, 2 by minus j omega. Write it as 2 by minus j omega, because integration of e power minus j omega t minus e power minus j omega t by minus j omega. So last one, minus 1 by j omega, minus 1 by j omega. If you substitute the limits, it will become e power minus j 2 omega minus e power minus j omega. This, let us simplify this. So therefore in these two terms, remember that in these two terms, just take -1 by j omega as common. So minus j 1 by j omega as common. So you can write it as e power j omega minus e power j 2 omega. So you can write it as plus e power minus j 2 omega minus e power minus j omega. So therefore in these two terms, I have taken -1 by j omega, -1 by j omega as common. So from this -2 by j omega. So what is the answer of this integral? E power minus j omega minus e power j omega, as you know from complex numbers, minus 2j sin omega. Minus 2j sin omega. So let us find out the answer. -1 by j omega. E power j omega minus e power minus j omega is 2j sin omega. 2j sin omega. If you take minus as common in between these two terms, minus as common, e power j 2 omega minus e power minus j 2 omega will become 2j sin 2 omega. You can see that j gets cancelled out. So you can see that j gets cancelled. Minus into minus will become plus. It will become 4 by omega sin omega. So you cancel out j. So if you multiply, it will become minus 2 by omega sin omega, minus into minus, it will become plus 2 by omega sin 2 omega plus 4 by omega sin omega. So therefore x of omega is 4 by omega sin omega minus 2 by omega sin omega. It will become 2 by omega sin omega. If you take common 2 by omega as common, it will become sin omega plus sin 2 omega. So this is the answer for this problem. Just you have to carefully simplify the answer. So this is about the working examples of Fourier transform of given signals. Thank you.